But here, almost timed it with a drop. That was almost pretty good. Hey guys, what's going on? I know we said we'd do Deep Rock today. Oh yes, and I also said that yesterday, and the week before, and the week before that. But next weekend we're definitely gonna do it. I promise, because we had a new world again today. To be fair, this was not entirely my fault. The plan was to do it. Well, the plan was to do it today because the boys said they'd be available today. But then they're like, no, actually, I was wrong. No, it's yesterday we're available. I'm like, well, fuck. I already got everything set up for... I already got it all set up for today. God damn it, I got some shit in my keyboard. Gross. There we go. And then, yeah, so they weren't available, so... It's not entirely my fault, I swear. It's not entirely my fault this time. I swear to God. But anyway, Daily Chess, you guys know how that works. Get your bets on in. Get your bets on in. And... we have a lot of things to do today. First of all, I found this really awesome spot. Figured out how to get up here. We can go catch some plebs from up here. Let's see if we can catch Zenish. Huh. Huh. Got my legendary fishing rod. I want to see if she responds. Because we are just killing time. Because we have 2 invasions and a war was signed up for today. We got one on Event Scaled in literal moments. So we'll be doing that one first. That one's later on 3 hours. This one's in, and then this war is in 2 hours. So we'll do Event Scale. We might do some Outpost rush in between now and do an Outpost rush or 2 in between now and the Morningdale War. And then we'll jump into the Morningdale War. And then we'll do the Weaver's Fen War. Finish leave? No! I really wish I could render more stuff. There is an option to increase nameplates, but they said it dramatically reduces performance. Play a nameplate count. Let's do it, baby. I'll be honest, that didn't hit its performance as much as I was expecting it to, considering that it specifically labeled it. Is there a way I can reduce how big the nameplates are? Let's try 25. Yes, that's obvious. Dynamic resolution scaling, yeah, classic, always good. We have a lot of graphics set pretty high, while still streaming at 60, so it's actually pretty good. Is there a way to... yeah, high elements will fade in and out depending on the situation. Yeah, I found that kind of annoying. That's good. I actually really like that, but the problem is it like covers half your other shit. It's not very well made. Definitely want that. Yeah, I want that off. Shit. Reticle. Definitely want that off. No? Damn. Would be nice if I could like change the because I want the nameplates to be smaller. I don't need the nameplates to be that big. Like, they really don't need to be that big. There's so much visual clutter. And I don't want titles either. All I want is like the name, level, and then that icon can be way smaller. Like, that's all I literally need, but instead they chew up. Look how much screen space they chew up. It's so cluttered. Who's that? Who's that in the mess there? Who's that I can mess with? No one's found me yet, even though I posted a screenshot in the Discord. I can't see who it is. I literally can't read it. There's so many names stuck in there. They'll never find me. No one's playing my game. No one's playing my game. Alright, well, we got like a couple minutes left to kill before, well, 3 minutes left to kill before the invasion, so I'm just fucking around. Alright, well, I suppose I should get off. Whee! Whoa! Alright, that was strange. What's with all the house icons now? I think we broke something. We definitely broke something. Yikes. Okay, there's no chance we're gonna win this invasion because we don't even have enough sign-ups on the Eben scale one. Strong angry earth coatings. Powerful corruption tinctures. That's what we need. That's what we need. I'm trying to stockpile the honey because they're doing a patch where they reduce how much of that we get, so I'm collecting as much as I can now because I know the price is going to jump. If we're doing an invasion, I think I decided... The spear's obviously better, but the rapier is nice because it lets me get around quickly if I need to. I don't need the musket. Musket's terrible. Definitely want the bow. The advantage of having the... Because the spear is obviously better for damage and fighting, but... The big advantage of having the musket or the rapier is I can get around really quickly. I also discovered if I put my weapon away when I do the evade, it stops the weird... Because you get 3 seconds of movement speed, but you walk like that for 2 seconds of it, so it ruins the entire purpose of getting movement speed. But I realized if you put your weapon away for some reason, it cancels it, so you still get 3 seconds. Even though you don't actually put your weapon away, it's weird. You put your weapon away like that and you just pull it out again, and you're still full speed. So it's even better for movement. A lot of mucking around like that. So we'll get that. So we'll get this invasion done. They'll inevitably lose. We'll get paid. And yeah, I've jumped into the Morningdale War because there's an Everfall wall going on, which is obviously much more important because it's Everfall. So I'm letting them do that one. And I'm gonna jump in the Morningdale War in an hour. It's an hour 45. It's also bugging and it's showing an invasion and a war at the same time, which is confusing. So it's an hour and 45, and then that's an hour after that. So we should be able to get like 1 outpost rush in between each of them. So that's the plan. Messing with the nameplates, I think, has broken some shit. It's seriously broken some shit. Okay, well, that's good to know. Also, is our camp darker than... Lights up? Guess just put that down. Oh well. Just a lot more light in the old eyes. Making good gold. I'm low on Azod again because I had to go all the way up to Weavers, Morningdale, Eben Sky to go all over the map to sign up because you can't sign up. You have to be in the town to sign up, which is just stupid. There we go. Just waiting for the invite now. There it is. Let's go. I still don't have corrupted trophies in my house though. That's usually pretty important. Because, I mean, the big thing is the bosses. Because they just have so many... They just boss rush the shit out of you at the end that it's just like... There's not much you can do. Unless if you can't kill the bosses quick enough. And then the other problem is the Spriggans. Because you can't get aggro on the Spriggans. Which is also very dumb. So all you can do is body block them. Yeah, I think we have some friends in this war, I believe. Or this invasion. I keep saying war. Oh yeah, it's just light. It'll actually be our first war in Morningdale. Oh, yep, there you go. Yeah, invasions are definitely overtuned. From everything I've heard, the only way to beat the invasions is they had like a coordinated guild of 50 people in Discord coordinating. They had like this whole strategy planned out where they had like shield guys to body block the Spriggans. Like they had this whole like pinpoint strategy planned out. Problem with that is you can only select 10 people to be in the invasion. The rest is random draw. So it's like. Oh, you can. Well. I mean, the bottom line is we do it because we get paid. Like, you get a lot of good rewards for it. And I mean, it's really cool. It's just completely and hilariously overtuned. Like, the last 2 waves, they spawn so many bosses that it's just like, you're not going to be able to beat that many bosses. Unless you literally do what, like, that group I was talking about did, where they had, like, every single person and they had, like, 3 corruption trophies and all sorts of shit. It's like... Oh, is it the same no matter what? Oh, okay. So apparently repeated turrets are good. Like, I don't give a fuck if the city gets wrecked. What does the Warhorns do? I don't even know what half the stuff does. Doesn't specify. Yeah, you do get a bonus based on performance. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if this is actually Crother. Because I don't believe Crother would be doing invasions, first of all. And second of all, I thought he was on the US East servers, not the West. Because Crother's a way back when ESO streamer. From forever ago. Actually, there's an easy way to check if it's actually him. Is he streaming? If I've seen him streaming and standing in an invasion, then I guess it is Crother. Because I didn't think Crother was in our server. No, it is actually Crother. Well, there you go. I didn't think he was in our server. There you go. I thought it was on US East. Haven't seen old Crother in forever. Used to be a really, really good DK for way back in the day. Do. Oh, there's Zenish. Oh my god, her character is... Do. 7 minutes. I don't know where I'm gonna go this time. I had a bit of a run around the front last time. I know what it's like up here. Might be fun to sit on siege. Looks like we already got a lot of people that are already decided they want to sit on the cannons though. Someone on cannons back here? Oh, they don't have cannons back here. They have horns. I have no idea what they even do. It really is very important once I figured that out, because that really helps getting that proper haste on such a short cooldown. And I gotta remember that the evade is basically an attack, because it increases your light attack is ridiculously fast. It gives 15% damage on your additional light attack plus another 25% from here. And then each successful light attack during the cooldown of this ability individual successful light attacks reduce cooldown of this ability by 30%. And if you get a crit, also reduces it. So it's like... So I was like, you just keep doing that. Because if you keep dashing forward, it makes your light attack really quick, reduces the cooldown, and does a bunch of damage. So it's basically spammable, which is kind of cool. But knowing putting it away stops that weird thing where you slow down is really good as well. I'll probably go out the back. There's no siege managing the back. I don't know. We'll see what the layout is. Hi, Zenish. Oh, Croth is taking charge, are they? What group am I? 6, apparently. Sure, why not? Works for me, Crother. Whatever you say, King Crother. I really don't care. Guaranteed most people aren't even going to listen to it anyway. Why not? I can already see, I think I have... Also, it's because everyone shows up as armies, so I can't even tell. It's difficult to tell who's even my group members. Because they just got the little icon next to it. So it's like, it's really hard to tell who's group members and not. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Boy, I doubt anyone will get that reference these days. Jesus. Who's gonna get a Dead Poet Society reference in 2021? Jesus. Help! Help! Oh boy. We're in the quoting Monty Python section of the evening. You'd love to see it. Yeah, they're not even. I don't even know who this guild is, but I don't think they have been on. Like, they never seem to be doing upgrades. I don't know if that guild does anything. Like, I've never seen them attack anything or do anything. Bow, rapier? Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. If I was doing dungeons, it'd be spear and bow. I'm just using rapier in invasions because you can get around really quickly, which can come in handy. Spear or bow is definitely the best for PvE for Dex. Dex in general for PvP though is pretty terrible. But yeah, bow, spear, without a doubt the best for PvE. So I've tried all of them now. And even then, the rapier setup right now, this is PvP, the skills I've got. If you want to do rapier for PvE, you'd pretty much go all into blood. It's not bad, but it's just spear is so good for PvE. Because spear, you got 30% from there, you get 3 stacks of rend, which is like 30% when they're above 50. You get a bunch of extra damage, bunch of extra crit, tons of abilities. It's like spear is like so good for PvE. And bow's obviously just really good for the dots. Alright, here we go. Wow, did the groups actually listen? Wow, we've actually got the whole group here. They actually listened. I'm shocked. Alright. Really hard hitting them when they move this quick. Yeah. Kind of sad you can't get weapon mastery in invasions and wars though. I mean, I get why they do it, but it's just like, it's just sad. Who has in-game voice chat enabled? That's crazy, dude. I don't know why they even bother suggesting that. You'd be insane to leave in-game voice chat on. thought I had aggro, but I did not. Well, we're defending our door. Fortunately, it looks like no one's defending inner. Because they throw mobs into the inner. It appears that no one is defending against those, because the inner thing appears to be getting damaged. Should probably go check on that. Okay, no, we've got some people on it now. Okay, good. Good. I need some more arrows, though, while I'm in here. There we go. Okay, I'm stocked on arrows now. It should be enough for this invasion. This is totally going to be an L, though. We're not even full. Our army's not even full. Yeah, we're still 3 short. And they have cannons instead of repeaters. Like, there's no coordination. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's doing repairs. Like, man. God, we got a bunch of musket users. Look at all the traps. Look at all the bear traps! Yikes. I thought they were still going to be moving up a bit more, I guess not. Alright, people are on repairs now. Good. Those bombers? Yeah. No, wasn't there like 2 of them? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're still good over there. Yeah, we've got quite a few people over there by the look of it. Oh, someone stunned them all. Got him with the riposte. Oh, that's not good. Do not let the bombers close! Because they do literally 1 hit. Who's blowing that horn? Is that damage reduction? Oh god, that's not what you want. That's not even what you want. It's all about damage in invasions, because, yeah, this. Oh, great, a Spriggan already. Good start. Okay. No one else tried to body block. Not good. Because you can't aggro the Spriggan. Alright, let's gotta pull it out. Or else this is gonna get bad quick. Oh, the door's down already. Okay, alright, well. Yeah, this is a yikes. Oh, you can actually fix the gates? I thought you could only repair them if they weren't destroyed. Woo! They clutched that one out. Holy shit. I thought you could only repair them if the gates weren't destroyed. Because, yeah, there's a lot of running back and forth. That's why I kind of like the rapier in invasions. Even though it's significantly less damage than the spear. From what I've gathered, there's not. You want to actually leave that because it's like the Bison launcher is like the least damaging of all the siege they can set up. So it's like you actually want to let them have that there. But I guess not. It's kind of hard to place that because the way the ground AoE works is kind of funky. It has an iffy range and you also can't see the fucking circle at range, so it's like... Because the Horn of Resilience is meh. Because I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, Fortify, so I think it's like damage reduction. But it's like you saw, all that matters is killing the bosses before they break the door down. Like that's what matters. God, I just made a fucking beeline to the door. If I'm behind, I can also guarantee a crit, so... Oh, shit! Yeah, that's the bombers. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, it doesn't matter. We got the other gates. Fuck shit. Well, let's get to work, folks. We're in the shit now. There's the instant kill. There's the insta-kill. And, oh, we got a lot of AoE. Whoa, we got the Brute almost dead. Yeah, if you don't have, like... The invasions are so hilariously overtuned that it's like, unless you have, like, a hyper-coordinated 50 stack of people that have, like, all the damage trophies and they got, like, you know, everything stacked for them, it's just, like... It's an L. Yeah, we've already lost. We got, what, halfway through it? The best I did was I got to wave 7 once. The second last wave. And that's the point where they spawn, like, it's like 2 or 3 bosses on each door every time. It's ridiculously hard, like the last 2 waves. Still, you get lots of good rewards even though we lost. Bunch of Azoth, bunch of standing, some coin. It's good. 12th out of 50. That's not bad considering I'm not using a good weapon. It's not bad. Ah. Oh, what's that open? Oh, all right. Come on, loading screens. Yeah, we still do drop some frames playing this game, but it's not too bad. We definitely drop in town though. Still 650 gold. Oh my god. What? What the fuck? I'm scared. Why the hell am I back in Eben scale? It's not supposed to spit me out in Eben scale. Woo! Watermark musket. Hang on. I gotta post the screenshots. Woo! Jesus. Hang on, where are we? I'm gonna post this so that you can see. No, and that's me up in my little patch. So that one, that one. Which one of these was good? Just that one, like that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, well, we might as well hang out in Ebonscale then. Because the plan is to do outpost. Oh, do I have shit I need to do outpost though? Okay, I mean, we have everything we need. That's all my legendary fish. Yeah, we got food, we got potions, we got ammo. Yeah, I guess we can just queue for Outpost Rush here. Because our next war is... Wait, what's next? Is it the war or is it the Outpost? See, 1 hour. Okay, I can do 1 Outpost Rush, because after we hit an hour, we won't be able to queue again. And then 2 hours for that, okay. So we can do one outpost rush.
Seek forever, Father, my scholar. In what manner may I oblige you?
Get one outpost rush in. Let's go! Back up to max Azoth. Because, yeah, it's actually pretty easy to get Azoth between invasions, wars, and outpost rush. Like, you do one or two of them and you're pretty much capped Azoth. Hey! Cedric. Here's the Weaver's Fen. I think, did the Weaver's Fen invasion just break? Or is something else broken? Okay, I don't know what's going on with the invasions and war thing, but it's like reactivating them all again. I don't know what. Don't know what that's about. Oh, we're off already. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Do. Alright, I gotta close Discord. Do. Looks like we got one of them's DC'd already. Grabbing all the weird wood. And capture that. I'll go with these guys to try and get stuff here. Get these mobs out of here. Oh, seriously? Grab all this A's off. Lost the midpoint. Unfortunate. Are they taking our point? That's not cool. Don't think anyone has gotten any hide though, so I'm gonna go deposit my A's off before this goes to shit. And we got a bunch of strength users, which means, well, we got one of them at least. Because this is the state of it where it's like the heavy armor strength users versus everyone else. Because they are so much more powerful than every other build by a long shot. can't even hit this dude. He's rubber banding so fucking badly. I literally can't hit the dude. I literally can't hit him. It's the rubber banding is that bad. I literally cannot hit him. Jesus Christ. Alright, looks like our outpost is secure. Let's go try and get the middle one. But yeah, they got a lot of sword and board, or heavy armor strength users, so we probably lost. Because realistically, whichever team has the most heavy armor strength users pretty much wins, because it takes twice as long to kill them and they do twice as much damage, so... Break the door down! Yeah, bow definitely feels... Honestly, it feels better than musket now. Musket's easier to hit, but it does so little damage that it doesn't make a difference. Visual clutter's as bad as ever. So it's like heavy armor, life staff, just sit there and he just doesn't die. Cedric needs to be revived. Where is he? Oh, all right. What is mobility? Just run medium armor, they said. You'll have better mobility, they said. Not how it works. It's just literally not how that works. Muskets being shot, you never hear them anymore. Yeah, because muskets used to be really good. Now it's like there's still way easier to hit than bow, but their damage is just not enough to really make a difference. Whereas bow is still, it's like a bitch to land half the hits, but it's like it actually does enough damage that it's impactful when it does. Except to the heavy armors, the heavy armor and the sword and the frickin' except for the heavy armor strength users, because there's nothing you can do against heavy armor strength users right now other than be a heavy armor strength user. They are so comically overpowered compared to all the other options. Like, the heavy armor strength user is just sitting in the middle of it, just face tanking 20 people, because that's just how heavy armor strength works in this game right now. Because the battle axe gets a ton of mobility, so it's like you're already faster than everyone by being in heavy armor. It's just like there's no downside to being in heavy armor. It's just not it's not fair. There's heavy armor users that do more damage than a light up than just like a light armor dex user. They're faster than a light armor dex user, and they can face tank like 10 people. Whereas a light armor dex user will just die instantly. It's just, it's so unbalanced right now. Oh well. I'm sure that's something they're going to be addressing. Because it's pretty blatant how overperforming the... Like, look at that. Look how fast he is. And the attacks have so much more reach as well. He was immune to my riposte, apparently, even though it hit him. And look how little damage he's taking. Look how little damage he's taking compared to everyone else. And now he's gone, because he's faster than everyone else in heavy. That's what I mean. It's just like... You can't beat that. Because he can face tank so much damage, and then as soon as he does start to take damage, he can run away faster than everyone else can. It's just, it's insane how much it overperforms. And he can still do ridiculous AoE damage and ridiculous CC damage. It's just... There's no downside to being a strength build right now. Whereas I can have, like this build, I got decent mobility. I got some range damage, but it's like, I'm still squishy. My damage isn't insane. I don't have a good AoE damage. Like, there's so many downsides to this setup. But anyway. Now that the exploits are done, they can actually properly examine balance. I'm sure there'll be some changes coming to strength and heavy in the future. Because they have a lot of strength users. I'm surprised we're doing as well as we are. We got a lot of healers. We got a lot of healers right now. Put up a good fight. They have a lot of heavy armor users and healers that came in there. Oh, nice. We got the outpost well reinforced, though. We got the ward up and everything. We must have some people back here building up the outpost. Oh, Baron's up. Fuck. Gotta go get the Baron. It's a pretty close match, though. Because there's also no attempt to balance, like, how many, healers and what type of builds are on each team. That's another problem. Because if you get, like, an entire team of heavy armor strength users, healers, and some mages, it's like... and a good balance between them, it's like that's going to be way more powerful than, well, basically having any decks, really. Oh, that's not good. There appears to be a lot of them out here, which probably indicates there's a lot more inside. Oh, okay, no, I haven't actually done damage to them yet. Yeah, no one's on the Baron right now, which is not good. Oh, but there is fucking all of those guys coming for the Baron. Yep, because no one bothered to fight the Baron, which is not good. Lose Azoth if you die. You lose whatever you're carrying. So if you're carrying, if you pick, you get, in this game you get Azoth from killing the mobs, and you can pick up resources from like the trees and the stuff and use that to buy upgrades. But you drop whatever you're carrying. So these guys are obviously out here trying to repair our base, but yeah, we gotta go take Soul back. Yeah, their whole team went Baron, but for some reason we didn't capture anything though. And the Baron, which they just killed, it locks our score for 3 minutes, so we can't get any score for 3 minutes. So that's really, really bad that we didn't even bother trying to get Baron. It's a very serious oversight. Okay. Cool, why did we dodge that direction, gang? So, like, I'm a Dex user, and this heavy armor strength guy is literally as fast as I am. Like, how is it that the heavy armor strength user, who is supposed to, like, my advantage is I'm supposed to be fucking quick. But it's like, he's literally faster than me, and does more damage, and can tank more damage. Like, it's just so unbalanced right now. And the whole fucking team is there now, so I don't know where our team is or what they're doing. Like, where is our team? I don't actually understand. Their whole team is here right now chasing me down. And our team doesn't appear to be doing anything. Oh, okay, now we got a couple of them fighting here. Okay. Well, I can't go in on that because there's way too many people there. I don't have any healer on me. That dude went balls to the wall on that. Guys, could you stop pushing me out? Why are we dodging the wrong way? No. Yeah, they got way too many strength users and a lot of healers, so we just don't have the damage for this right now. Oh, there we go. We got a bit of damage there. Hopefully, because we're keeping so many of them occupied, I'm hoping our team's doing something somewhere else. Okay, they took their far outpost. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Our team is doing something. They are contributing. Good to know. Get that fuck. There we go. Okay, dude, that takes so little damage. You also can't tell whose healing circles is whose. So I think this is ours, so... Like, look how little damage this dude takes. Like, his health bar is not even moving. Because that's just... And he can still do damage. Yeah, I've just been stuck in like 4 different animations there. Okay, there we go. Excellent. We're bringing it back a little bit because we've got 2 outposts now. We just dealt with their whole push here without losing anything. Is that their brute or ours? Oh, it's their brute. Not good. They set up siege? Oh, they actually set up siege. I don't think I've seen anyone set up siege before. Got the dude on siege. Oh, the fucking brute. Yeah, we lost the far outpost. Oh, is that? No, yeah, we lost the far outpost, yeah. Oh my god, the fucking brute! Yeah, that's what happens when a dex play with a rapier tries to do that instead of a strength play. Just gets fucking demolished. Ah, the fucking brute! Oh, the whole team's fucking pushing it now. Jesus Christ. What? This fucking brute! This brute! Oh my god! This brute's a fucking menace! Oh, my fucking bar's not swapping. Oh, that just killed me. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, play it long term. I've had my misgivings about some of the long term stuff. I feel like there's not enough build variety. There's not enough depth in the weapon trees. I mean, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it for the moment. It's just ultimately going to depend on how they handle stuff. They've done they were very slow to fix bugs at the start, but now they got on top of like 10 exploits in like 1 patch after that. So that was the last patch. It was like 10 of the worst exploits they patched in 1 day. So it's like, okay, I think they're finally getting on top of patching all the stuff. But yeah, it's just going to depend on the content as it goes forward, because it's got a really in-depth crafting system. Like, that's really fun. And I mean, Outpost Rush is really well designed. It's a really, really fun game mode. Ah, damn it. So we'll see how it goes moving forward. The open world PvP. Yeah, ultimately the problem was, it was the same problem I raised in open beta, closed beta, is that it's player driven, not mechanic driven. So these guys are just looking at 2v1 them out. Assuming I can even outrun them. Their strength users I probably can't. But yeah, it still needs a lot of stuff in terms of balance and new content, but I mean, ultimately, it's a pretty solid foundation. For an MMO launch, it's in a pretty good place. As long as they make... Oh, yeah, we got him. As long as they're on top of adding new content, I think I'll keep playing it. But, like I said, it just depends entirely on how well they support it moving forward. Because I've got like 260 hours, and I've still got a lot to do. I still haven't done the last 2 expeditions. I still haven't got my gear score up to 600. I still haven't crafted endgame gear. I'm just using a bunch of random gear I bought off the vendor right now. Okay, I got a long way to go. Oh, Baron, let's go. So, I mean, yeah, there's no shortage of content right now. Like I said, they've been pretty good about keeping on top of managing bugs and exploits. Even though there's been a lot of them at launch, there's still quite a few, but they got rid of all the big ones already. Yeah, if we don't get this Baron, it's pretty much over. Because if we get our score frozen again, we're dead, and we need to freeze their score to catch up. But if we can't get the Baron, then yeah, it's completely over. Dude, the fucking healing from the healers, man. Alright, okay. Holy shit, that dude had a lot of shit on him. Oh my god. Yes, okay. He's just a lucky boy. Dogpile him. Oh, the rubber band just ruined all those shots. Oh, I got the last one on there. I got a lot of resources off that dude that I probably should save, but I mean, I don't think I can. There's not much to use them for at this point. If we manage to take mid, then I'll use them. Because I'm not going to be able to get enough to summon a brute. Because you need 500 to get a token to summon the brute. Again. Oh my god! Yeah, the brute is like so much more powerful than all the other summons, it's kind of ridiculous. Because it really is like, why would you ever summon the Wraith or the Bear when you can summon the fucking Brute? Because yeah, the Bear fucking dies so easily. I didn't realize I had support. I could have actually taken that guy out. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Jesus. Oh, where'd my fucking support go? Okay, well, I'm bailing. Yeah, if we don't take mid, it's over. Probably needed to take mid a lot earlier than this. It's pretty much. We had to freeze their score and then take mid. That was our one shot basically. All right, we're going balls deep. We're going balls deep, baby. Let's go! tried. We tried. Yeah, this is an L. Still, that was actually a pretty good match. Yeah, those brutes are probably a little bit overpowered, especially given how garbage all the other options are in comparison. It's like, I can summon a Wraith. He'll sit there and sort of tickle you a little bit for 3 seconds before dying. Or a bear. He'll chase you around and make growling noises before immediately dying. Or you can summon a brute who has a giant AoE pull, a roll the attack, and a slam that one hits you. It's like, I think I know which one I'll take, thanks. I mean, granted, the brute's definitely harder to get, but still, like, Jesus. So it's 200. I do 200 damage on a crit for that guy. Like, man. Look how much damage their shit does. Oh my god, the fucking brute! Oh, and there's a whole bunch of them on the path here too, okay. Oh, and the fucking... Dude, this lucky son of a bitch. The brute just saved that fucking dude's ass. No, the brute just sits there and attacks any enemies. So you gotta collect 500 Azoth, then you gotta go to the portal, and then you can get a stone to summon them at any of those. That blue shrine I was just on, where the brute was running back to, you summon them there, and they just sit there, and then they attack any enemies that come by. I can show you this. Blue shrine's like that. See, someone summoned a bear here. So you can summon either a bear, who I don't even remember how you get. You just buy the bear stone. You can kill the mob over there to get the Wraith, and you can summon a Wraith. Or you can spend 500 Azoth over on the other place to get the one that summons the brute. The brute's way more efficient. Yeah, I still really do not do much damage on this build. It's just kind of garbage compared to 57 player kill assist, but yeah. Also, your ranking very heavily is based on player kills, but in this case, player kills means whoever shoots the downed enemy, which is kind of a stupid system, really. Because it encourages you to just shoot down players instead of actually fighting threats. And then because you get better credit by just shooting the people that are down on the ground and harmless, which is not a great system. Should really be downing the player, should count as the kill, really. But yeah, when you summon them, they just sit in the they just sit in there on their little summoning circle until you they sit in the summoning circle until you either kill them or a mob comes by and attacks them, or an enemy comes by and attacks them rather, and then they just fight the enemy. So they do it like they did there. They put a brute at the door, and it made it really annoying trying to get into their base and fight them because there was that bloody brute sitting out there. He kept pulling us to the door and annoying us. Okay, let's hit there. So we got... Sure, still have the Azoth for it. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game type. It's pretty fun. The PvP just really needs a balance. Heavy armor, way overtuned. Healing, probably still a bit overtuned. And Battle Axe and Strength, still way too powerful. They still have way too much damage and way too much mobility. And you pair that with Heavy Armor, which doesn't... There's not really... Like, if you're not running Heavy Armor in PvP, there's not really a reason not to. Which is kind of sad. Because it's like, the better dodging is fucking useless. Because realistically, it's like, you'll dodge 3 times and then you'll just fucking die instantly. Because you'll die in like 2 or 3 hits. And as for the damage and healing bonus, the thing about that is it only applies to your base damage, not like your overall damage. So it's like, it's not actually a 20% overall damage increase. It's closer to like maybe 7 or 8% overall damage. So it's it's not as good as it sounds. So yeah. PvP needs some balancing, but you know, we're like a month out of launch. They haven't really done much balancing. They've been mostly doing bug fixing and exploit patching right now. Because, I mean, the thing about the strength and stuff is that right now, well, previously until last patch, there was an exploit that made them comically broken. So it was difficult to tell if strength and heavy armor is just really good, or if it's just the exploits. Because there was a couple of major exploits. So strength. So for strength, the hatchet perk called Blair's of Bloodlust. Oh, against all odds, this one. Damage for every enemy within 5 meters of the player. This was a permanently applying. So, but you could get the stacks all the way up to the maximum, and it wouldn't de-apply. And it caps at 200%. So basically, if you were strength and you ran hatchet, you did triple damage permanently. Great Axe has Bloodlust, which is moved 30% faster, which is kind of stupid because that's why they're so fast. But this was also bugged, and it was applying permanently. So if you had a Battle Axe, you were just permanently 30% faster and dealt 15% more damage. So it's like... And then Warhammer also has one that had the same problem. It was... Which one was it? Outnumbered. Damage boosts almost by 10%. So they're basically a 10% damage reduction. So it's like... Between those three, basically, heavy armor, you ran hatchet, Warhammer, and or Battle Axe, or any of that combination of three. You were ridiculously fast. You could do up to triple damage with the hatchet. And then you would pair that with the resilient bug on the armor, which is you ran heavy armor, you ran resilient. The resilient perk, which is... critical hits deal 4.5% less damage to you. The bug was that was reducing all damage, not just critical damage. So they ran all heavy, all faction armor, which was resilient, all void bent, which was the highest tier. And they'd basically just take 70% less damage, deal triple damage, and they were permanently at 30% movement speed because of the Battle Axe. So it's like... It was just ridiculous. Even still, it's ridiculous that the Great Axe has that skill, which is 30% faster, which is just fucking insane. Well, actually, no, sorry, now it's only 1.3. No, okay, so now that's working correctly. Now that's working correctly, so it helps you stay on enemies. But they still have charge, they still have a lot of really good movement abilities for that. And heavy armor doesn't get any movement speed penalty. It only gets a dodge penalty, which is... So if you're in... Hang on, let me take off. So if you're in light, that's you get a dodge roll. If you're in medium, you get a little hop. If you're in heavy, you get an even smaller hop. But realistically, the dodge isn't what gives you mobility, because your movement speed stays the same. What gives you mobility in PvP is the haste passive. Haste passives. Which is what I was using that whole time. That's how I was wily, because I have, when I evade, I get 20% movement speed for 3 seconds. So I was doing like that. So then I run 20% faster, and then I also have this ability. But it's like, that's where the movement comes from. It's nothing to do with dodge rolling. It doesn't, and heavy armor doesn't affect your base movement speed, so it's like your mobility comes from these abilities you use. So that's why it's like, there's not really a penalty for running heavy, because the damage increase is negligible, but the damage reduction is way more powerful than the damage increase. So it's like, you just run heavy and you use movement abilities, because that's easily the most effective way of doing it. So yeah, definitely need some balancing, and we're just killing time because we won't be able to queue for another Outpost rush, because we are going to a war in Morningdale in 30 minutes, so it won't let me queue for an Outpost rush. Don't do what every other MMO does, where they try and balance it out. Nothing so hard it becomes useless. We'll see how they do. Because I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes nerves are necessary. Because I mean, realistically, the bottom line is, heavy armor definitely needs a nerf. Because heavy armor right now, there is like anyone who says you should run light in PvP, I'm just saying you're wrong. Because, yeah, if you're out skirmishing in a 1v1, sure, spamming dodge roll a couple of times is really good for mobility. But realistically, in an Outpost rush or a war, you're just going to dodge 3 times and then immediately get fucking 1 hit. So it's like, who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter. Whereas if you're in heavy, like, you saw how many people those heavy armor strength users were tanking. They were just sat there just getting wailed on by like half the team, and they didn't give a shit. It's like, that versus being able to dodge roll really far it's not even an argument. It's like, the heavy armor is without a doubt way too powerful. It either needs some sort of movement penalties, or they need to massively buff the amount of benefits you get to light and medium. Like, that's the only two options. And honestly, if they balance the damage to light and medium, I'm not sure. Because that could have problems with PvE then. It could be a... Because right now, like, you don't need heavy for PvE as much. It's honestly probably still not a bad idea for PvE, if I'm being honest. But, like, you can definitely run light in PvE. It's not as big of a problem there, because usually a lot of the mechanics you can dodge, so the dodge roll is actually a lot more viable there, but... In PvP, the dodge roll basically, oh, you'll dodge like 2 attacks and you'll just get immediately slammed by another one. So, yeah. Balancing is required. And Dex is still just garbage. Dex is sadly in such a garbage position. Because Musket, they nerf the damage so much. They nerf the damage so much that it's like, the advantage is it's really easy to put out the damage. Downside is, if you're shooting like a heavy armor strength user, it's gonna do nothing. It's gonna do absolutely nothing. Like, it will do, there's no point trying to shoot a heavy armor, like I tried using the musket and I was just like, this is pointless. I'm just doing like 10% of their health every tick, if that. Why don't you run heavy strength? Because I'm still leveling rapier musket. I'm planning on switching to strength heavy armor. I've already bought a bunch of armor for it, but I want to finish leveling my dex stuff first. So I've leveled spear and bow. I just want to get musket and rapier to 20, and then I'm going to roll over to strength, because there's no reason not to be strength right now. But yeah, I just want to finish getting these leveled. And to that end, what we might actually do is we might actually go up and try and grind Merkar a little bit. Get my get some watermark up there and get some weapon experience. So I've been leveling crafting a lot, because with all the exploits, I didn't want to go near PvP for a while, so I focused on leveling all my crafting. What is Watermark? That is the endgame loot system, which I'll be honest, I think everyone kind of hates, because it's the definition of lazy-ass padding of content, where basically any gear you drop, so once you hit 60, it sets your Watermark at 500 gear score, basically. Which means gear you drop from level 60 mobs will be 500 gear score. But then there is a chance to drop a watermarked item, which basically means it'll drop 501 gear score for that item. Which means you dropped a watermark item and now your watermark is 501. Which means the next time that gear drops and you get another watermark item of that drop, it'll be 502. And the next time after that, it'll be 503. And so on and so forth. All the way up to gear score 600, which is the cap. So basically, you just have to get, like for each individual item, like I would have to get 100 watermarked muskets to drop if it was going to start dropping 600 gear score muskets. So you got to grind for the watermark, yeah. Which basically just means there is a Zerg of 400 people, not that much, but a shit ton of people just running around Merkguard, killing elites and opening chests just to get watermarked gear drops to slowly increase your watermark. I'll be honest, I don't think anyone likes it. It's the definition of just, like, let's pad out content. Like, it's not really, there's not really anything to it. Like, I just bought a bunch of high watermark gear off the vendor, off the trading post. So I just bought these off someone else. So I've got, like, you know, 586 gear. So I've got gear that's, like, pretty close to the cap. Doesn't sound fun. Yeah, you're at least fighting stuff. You can bring your friends, you know. It's, like, there's some fun in it, but it's just, like... It's largely just tedious. So I haven't really gone and ground out watermark. I've just been going off doing like I do my faction missions every day. Like I do all sorts of other stuff to get my watermark up. I don't actually explicitly go and farm my watermark. Yeah, it's not fun. Actually, speaking of, we should see if our dailies have reset so we can get some more money there. Because like I said, I'm just killing time. We have a war in 27 minutes, so we'll get pulled into that in 12 minutes. So I can't start anything else right now, really. So I'll get pulled into the war. Okay, so we do have our 3 daily bonuses available. So we'll go down to Reekwater and we'll go and get that done. Before we get pulled into the war, or at least start it. We probably won't be able to finish it, but we can at least head down there and start doing that. Let me just stock up on resources first. I'm gonna need more health potions. Probably take that. I think, is that all we're gonna need for war? Probably. Yeah. Alright, let's pop on down to Reekwater and see what quests we can pick up. Yeah. New house? I have 2 houses! I've got my big one in Everfall, and I've got a little one over in Ebonscale. I was #1 ranking my Everfall house for quite a while. But then, yeah, some dude's taken my #1 ranking. Just put the aircon on, it's getting a little humid. Woo! Oh. Yeah, because the way you get the #1 ranking is by doing a shit ton of town boards, which is kind of sad. It's like it's way heavily weighted to doing town board quests. So the other dude's doing way more town board quests than me, so he's sitting in the #1 spot. Alright. So we're just killing time before the war now. Alright, what do we got? Excellent. So once again we have I keep getting such shitty luck. I keep getting expeditions and expedition quests and elite quests. When do they refresh?
More important questions.
Yeah, they refresh in 5 minutes, so. What's the token cap again? They changed it. Is it 75,000 now for me? Does it actually say my cap anywhere? Oh yeah, so 75,000, okay. Not that there's much to buy with tokens anymore. What will I even buy with tokens? Because I don't care, the gear is useless now. I mean chisels to craft the orbs, I guess. Although I wouldn't want to do that because they're reducing the prices next patch. I guess I do need another Grand Rune of Holding. They've devalued the tokens so hard because they make everything cost gold as well. Like it was really, it's really stupid, honestly. Because it's like I don't even want to get rid of my token. I'd rather just sit at token cap because it's like I don't want to just get I get 75,000 tokens and I'm like, do I want to spend my tokens just so I can keep gaining tokens? Like no, because I don't want to spend fucking 2,000 gold on all this shit. Yeah, they really should make it not cost gold because it just completely devalues the tokens. But anyway. Excellent, grab that. We'll put that away for the moment, because if we do end up fast traveling, save the weight cost. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're doing an invasion and a war, so it really does not make a difference at this point. Alright. 23 minutes, so we can wait for this to cycle again. Because that's going to make me go through the expedition. That's going to make me go to an elite area, which is not fun. Because the daily bonuses, they don't actually really communicate this well, but you get 3 daily bonuses a day, and when you complete them, they give you 10 times the gold, and I think it's triple the tokens in rep. So that would give me, I'll get like 140 gold, basically, from every one of these quests I do. So 3 of them, that's like 500 gold or something. It's pretty good for just 3 little quests. And yeah, get some tokens, and the rep's useless because I'm already alchemist, but I'll get some tokens that I can look at. Because like the main thing you would spend tokens on was you'd actually buy the gear because of the exploit with the resilient perk, because all the faction gear has the resilient perk on it. So you would actually, even though this was like super low gear score stuff, you'd buy this to get yourself the resilient perk, because it was even at low level with that the resilient perk bug, it was way more efficient. You just buy that. Yeah, now they patched the resilient perk, it's just useless, and there's no point spending, no point buying any of that. So I think that's the... Isn't that the governor? Wait. That's the governor of the guys starting the war up there. We just got him in the leadership Discord. Was it? Yeah, it's still bugging, says that. Isn't it that guy? What's the guild contact list? Yeah, that is him. Is he not the governor? Why does it say he's an officer? I thought he's a governor. I'm confused. Pretty sure he's the governor. Oh well. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright. So yeah, we're just killing time waiting to get pulled into the war. If I get picked. I don't know if I get picked, but they were pretty short on sign up, so I'm assuming I'll probably get put in.
Let's move on to more important questions.
Because you typically want with wars you ideally want people that are in comms and like people to coordinate it. And like I'm no use in a fucking war. Did we lose the war? I'm assuming we lost. Wait, wasn't I thought the Everfall war was. Look. I thought the Everfall war was after the Morningdale one. This is all buggy right now because they added a patch where you could see the influence as well as showing upcoming invasions, but that seems to have broken a lot of things. Because now it's showing there's invasions and wars going on at the same time, which is why this is still showing. This is an invasion, but it's also showing it's an upcoming war, and also like it's very buggy right now. But yeah, so I guess we lost the Everfall war, which is not a surprise because I'm pretty sure they have all T5 defenses, and defense is already like 80%. It's already 80% defend decided. Like we'll probably lose the war for Morningdale, but you know it'll be fun to try. Because we also have an invasion in Weaver's Fen. Yeah, we're signed up for that. Because we're gonna go to there as well. How many people signed up for this? Yeah, we still don't have a full group for the war at Weaver's. Okay. Or for the invasion at Weaver's. Because that's in 2 hours. So we'll be going to that as well. Is it an actual invasion? We'll see when the Reekwater one is. It's hard to tell because it's bugged. It also means there's a good chance that I won't actually be able to see it because it's bugged. Yeah, we lost. It's not really surprising. Wars are extremely defend-decided. Which the devs have said is intended. I still feel like it's probably a little bit too defend-decided. 80% defend-decided is probably a little bit too defend-decided in my opinion, but anyway. Okay, yeah. See, this is the bug, because it's when it thinks there's an invasion and a war at the same time, it like doesn't let me interact with the warboard. So I don't actually know what's going on here. So either way, I can't sign up for it. P says looks like there's an invasion in Windswood, but I probably can't sign up for it if I go over there. Either way, we want to go to the war, not the invasion. So this one says there's an upcoming invasion, but again, it doesn't actually show when because it's bugged. And then the actual tab for the upcoming invasions and wars, it's just got like it's very buggy right now. It's so buggy right now. And then we have we also have a war at Brightwood. Okay, but it's at the same time as the invasion. But that's actually a more important war, so I will probably defer to letting Arcadia take the reins on that one. Because Arcadia is the big guild. They're not going to be short of sign-ups and coordination. It's Pro Nobis is the ones attacking it, even though it's bugged. But yeah. But they're a smaller guild and they didn't have as many sign-ups. So that's why I signed up for this war, because they just needed bodies.
Now we must move on to more important questions.
Well, I got one more. Okay, they're at least reasonably close together.
Now we must move on to more important questions.
Excellent. I'm just waiting to be pulled in now. 2 minutes. Now, what are we gonna take? I still want to do rapier bow or... I mean, musket I just really can't do anything with is the problem. Half of musket skills are just garbage too. Like muskets... musket really thrived off having really good light attacks and really good just constant, consistent ranged hit scan damage. Since they nerfed the hit scan damage, it's now just kind of garbage. Because they were seriously lazy with the design here. Like, there's all three of these skills are literally just like, you just load a special bullet in. This one is just a really powerful bullet. Like, it doesn't even do anything else. It just does extra damage. Gives you Empower, does extra damage at full health, reduces its cooldown. So it's just a really powerful shot. It's like really lazy. And this is just a shot that stuns. This one's the only one that's good because it does a really good burn damage, but still, it's like, oh. Very lazy with the design there. Especially since with musket, you want to avoid reloading at all costs. Because the reload is really bad. Because it sticks you in the animation, it likes to do it without you wanting to do it. And it's really slow. But your musket reloads on your back, and you can also, there's several perks that reload it. So it's like, you don't want to actually ever have to stop and reload it. Unless you're specifically loading one of those powerful shots. Which the only one really worth doing is the powder burn one. Because it's like, if you need a stun, it's like, you're not going to stop in front of someone, load the stun round in, and then shoot them to stun them. It's like, you're not going to do that, because you're going to get your ass killed while you're trying to load the fucking round in. It's really dumb. Which means you're stuck with, like, shooter stance, which is really good. I mean, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's like, it's a stun. You're not going to, like... Anyway, bad, it's just stupid. And yeah, like I said, this one is just a really powerful shot. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's just literally just a really powerful shot, which is kind of lazy. I mean, I guess it's like a really good opening round, because it also does extra damage against full health. I suppose it's supposed to be the ganking shot, I guess. But yeah, it's like very lazy. Then you got the trap, which is average at best. If you can get them in the trap, it works alright, because they take 20% damage, you get health back. The double trap thing is really buggy, from what I've heard. Apparently, it's just really buggy. But it's like, yeah, it's not great. It's decent for PvE, that's the only reason I use it. And then you got the sticky bomb, which is really cool and really fun, but it's, since all projectiles are server-sided, it's really buggy. So it's just like, it's so buggy. Not once it's on your bar. So you can see like 16.5, 16.5. You can see it adds to the inventory weight when it's in your inventory, but it doesn't count when it's in your slot. So yeah. Of course, in some fights you might use more than 500 shots, in which case, yes. Oh, because you have to have extra shots in your inventory. Oh, I water it down the wrong pipe now. Okay, we're just waiting to see if they pull me in. Assuming it's even working. Because it's not like the invasion where you get automatically pulled in because the governors can only control 10 people. So like invasions, you just get pulled in instantly. We just have to wait and see if they want to put me in.
On to more important questions.
But yeah, Dex players get screwed in more ways than one. They're really underpowered. Really underpowered, the old Dex users right now. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Because my job in this war is mostly going to be to try and sit on the siege. Because it's like, I can't do much else. Just try and use my Poison Cloud, my Hail to try and push people off siege from range. That's about all I can really do. Because like I can't go in and brawl. Because compared to the strength armor, the strength heavy armor users, it's just like I'm just gonna fucking die like I made of tissue paper in a melee. It's the same with pretty much both the Dex melee weapons. Only advantage for PvP for Spear. Spear can do okay, but realistically, it's just because you can spam 3 CC abilities. That's pretty much it. That's basically the only way. Basically the only way that Spear is really relevant in PvP. Because you can javelin them and knock them on their ass, and you can sweep them and knock them on their ass, then you can vault kick them in the face and knock them on their ass. So you just keep spamming stuns, and it's really fucking annoying. Like, that's pretty much the only value Spear has in PvP. Because, like, this setup, it's not great. Like, these abilities are kind of wonky to land. Very, very wonky to land in PvP. Really good for PvE, though, because you can stack a lot of damage on a target, but just not going to work like that for PvP, so... And the Rapier's got a lot of cool stuff, but it just doesn't have the damage. Yes, so they fixed resilience, so it's not completely trivial now. But Dex is definitely doing more damage now, which is it's more about the fact that the heavy armor strength people using resilience actually take damage now. It's more about that rather than Dex got a buff. But yes, Dex is definitely doing better now, but resilience is still not working the way it probably should. It is technically working as intended. Technically, it's working as intended, but... So the resilient perk... Let me find a perk that has one of the things that has it on it. So the resilient perk is critical hits deal 4.4% less damage to you. The problem with that is... Actually, let's get the highest one, because there should be a higher number on the higher gear score. 4.5%. The problem with that is, when you have 5 of that, that's 22.5% less crit damage. The problem with that is that the base crit multiplier is only 20%. So if they're running all 5 resilient pieces, like on Void Bent, which is actually even higher, I think it's 5%, so I think it's like 25% crit damage reduction. It's basically, if you land a crit, it's mitigating the 20% extra damage from the crit, but it's also reducing the damage by another 5%. Because it reduces, it doesn't like stop it doesn't just stop at the bonus damage from the crit. It reduces all the damage from the crit. So it's like, if you don't have any additional crit multipliers, you're actually doing less damage landing a crit than a non-crit. So it's like, technically that is working as intended, but it's like, now the question is that should not be how it works, really. It should only reduce the additional damage for crit. Otherwise, you're literally doing less damage by landing a headshot than you are by just shooting them in the chest. But anyway. So yeah, with the resilient perk now fixed, Dex isn't the completely useless thing it was before. But yeah, at this point, like, I still use bow because the musket's still just not enough damage to really be relevant. It also, the musket also doesn't really have AoE. Like, musket's only AoE is the sticky bomb, which is really buggy and really garbage, so you don't really have any AoE. So the musket's like good if you want to just harass one guy up on a wall or something, because it's really easy to hit them. But I mean, damage-wise, it still doesn't do enough to really do anything against a strength heavy armor user. But I mean, even then, that's more of a commentary on how ridiculously powerful strength heavy armor users are, because they can tank enough damage they can easily heal through, like someone shooting them with a musket. Like, if like a heavy armor strength user can just sit there and just have a musket guy shoot him for 20 minutes, you'd never be able to kill him, because the heavy armor user could easily just heal through it, even without a healer. So that's why musket's kind of in a shitty place. Bow's at least good, because I have all these AoEs and these dots. So it's like I'm a lot more useful. And the light attacks from the bow, while the server desync makes them a lot harder to hit, it's still a lot more damage, so it's a lot more relevant. Because if you watch carefully on the arrow, if you see when I actually release the arrow versus when the projectile starts moving, you can see there's a delay of about maybe half a second. It's because projectiles are server-sided, not client-sided. So it's like, if you want to try and land a shot with a bow on a moving target, you have to account for the second between when you release the arrow and the arrow actually launches, the travel distance, the drop, all the other stuff with the arrow projectile, and then you've also got to account for the other character on your screen is also server desynced. So they might also be rubber banding and not actually in the same position on your screen as they are on the server. So it's just like 3 extra layers of difficulty trying to land the bow light attacks. Which is why I pretty much only use the abilities, or if you shoot stationary targets. That's pretty much the only time the bow is really useful. Trying to hit a moving target with a bow is like good fucking luck. Good fucking luck is about all you can say to that. That's why the musket's better, because the musket's at least hit scan. You still got the delay between when you pull the trigger and when it actually fires, but since you don't have to deal with the travel distance at least, it's a lot easier to, because as long as you track on their head and fire, you're still a lot more likely to land a hit with the musket than you are with the bow. Which is why they had to reduce the musket's damage and increase the bow damage. Because it was in a state where it was like bow light attacks did less damage than a musket and they were 10 times harder to hit. That's where it was in beta. Which is why they nerfed it. Because it's like, why in the hell would you ever use a bow? If it does less damage, it's harder to hit. And there was no reason to use a bow. So that's why they had to nerf musket a bit. I don't know. It's also bugged, so I can't see... I can't actually see the sign-up status, so I don't know if they're putting me in or not. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see if I get an invite. Yeah, doing double ranged is pretty much how you have to... was pretty much all decks can do in wars right now. Like, I mean, I use bow as back bar. Like, you know, I put dot, and then I go in melee. That's pretty much how I do it. Spear, same thing with spear, but spear's got a lot of extra damage bonuses. Like I rarely, like in PvE, I pretty much never light attack with the bow. I drop the dots. I've got my triple shot if I need to do some range damage, because the triple shot on a stationary target, it can actually do a lot of damage. Because the first two shots do full damage, last one deals 125, reduces the cooldown, and the last shot does 150. And you can fire 3 of them pretty quickly. So it's like, it actually does pretty solid damage, the triple shot, if you land all 3. Which you usually can on like boss monsters and stuff. So it's like, drop the 3 dots, back up, I'll drop the 2 dots, do the triple shot, and then you just go in and melee. That's how I play decks right now. And musket in PvE is just garbage. Like, you don't use musket in PvE. Like, musket's been put in a pretty shit spot right now. Because it's garbage for PvE. Complete and utter garbage for PvE. Like, the only good thing it has for PvE is it's got powder burn. Which is a really good dot. That's about all it's got. It's got nothing else. Because you don't want, because like I said, you don't want to be reloading is the thing. Because the reload is what makes the musket so bad. So you want to use, so usually musket, it's like, you shoot, then you put it on your back and use your other weapon and let it reload on your back, then you pull it out again and shoot. And you do it like that, so it's just like... Like, you can't sit there and constantly shoot them with the musket, basically, and that's why it sucks. I don't know if I'm getting put in. They didn't even have a full sign-up, so I'm surprised if they're not going to put me in. They might have gotten a lot more since I was there, though. They only had like 30 sign-ups when I signed up, so... Although a bunch might have headed over there after they lost the Everfall war though and signed up, so we'll see. If I don't get put in, it's not the end of the world. We still got the Weaver's Fen one in an hour and a half. So that one's not until tomorrow. This one's bugged. That one's happening... Well, there's no way I'm getting into that one anyway. I don't know when that one is either. So yeah, if we don't get put in there, I'll probably head up to Mountain Home and I'll do some PvE while we wait for that next invasion. Oh well, no, I'll do this. I'll do the quest. I'll do my daily quest here first. Then I'll go up and do some watermark farming.
Now we must move on to more
Oopsies,
important
nope.
questions.
God, stop giving me frickin' expedition quests. Stop it. I don't want to do expedition quests. I know we're going to get put in. Well, I'll tell you what. We got 2 minutes. I need to use the bathroom. I'll go use the bathroom and then we'll see if I get put in. Actually, maybe I shouldn't because I think I have to accept it before the war starts. No, probably not a good idea. Let's Let's just wait it out because I don't want to miss it if I do get put in. Max score 1,000. Why would you need faction tokens? I don't even know what you buy with faction tokens anymore. Anyway. I don't know if they're gonna put me in. I'm surprised. They must have had a bunch of signups. So I guess we won't be doing a war today. Because if you don't know the leader, then usually they won't deliberately put you in unless they're just short of players. Because I think if it runs out of time, I think it just fills from the standby list. So if they run out of time and they haven't allocated everyone, I think it will just pull randomly from the standby list. So if they haven't filled it, I might still just get pulled in when the timer hits 0. So that's why I'm just waiting. Bugs are also not encouraging. It's 50 people to a war. 50 people. On each side. It's what a lot of people are kind of mad about, because the wars are very exclusive. Because it's like the governing party determines who gets to get into the war. So they get to choose who goes into where. So it's like, if you're just like a random player, or you're not max level, it's like you're not going to get put in. It's like, I'm max level, so it's like, I'm preferable to some low level, but it's like, if the what's it called, the governor I don't think the governor knows me, so he was not going to actively try and put me in. So okay, war's active, so looks like we did not get in. Kind of sad. Yeah, pick their own guilties and max level pugs. Exactly. Exactly. And a lot of people don't like that, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like that's just how the system works. It's like as the governor, it's like you're gonna want to put in people that preferably you know what their builds are, people that you know are gonna be in comms, people that you know are gonna work well with you. That's the preference. So it's like you can't really blame them for not taking random puggles they don't know. But yeah, that's sad. Wait, that's not who declared. There's so many bugs going on right now. That's not even the people that declared war. Or is that? Oh no, I clicked on the wrong one. No, they declared war on wrestlers. But it was the other guild that declared war on Polynobis or something. It was the one that declared war on Morning. I don't even know. Very buggy. Alright, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then we'll see if we can get one more quest here that's relevant. Then we'll do this, and then we will head up to... head up to Mountain Home. And we'll try and do some quests up there. I mean, I feel like that's what it should have been the deciding factor, but nah. They probably had a bunch of people from the Everfall War go and sign up after the Everfall War. So that's probably why. So they probably got a bunch of Arcadia guys show up. So they're like, oh, here we go, we got a bunch of Arcadia boys. So they probably took all of them in. Which is fine. I haven't done much PvP. Like Shogun, we've all been taking it easy and leveling. We haven't actually done a whole lot of PvP stuff yet. So we're not like really well known on the server as a community just yet. Right, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll see if we get a quest from him that's useful.
Now we must move on to more important questions.
God damn it, seriously? Ridiculous. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, honestly, I think I might just go do these two and come back, because seriously. Such garbo luck right now. What? No. Put the musket on there. We've got to level these two. Alright. Let's just go do these two, because then at least we'll get 3 options to choose from. Hopefully we can get one that's not an expedition or an elite quest, because we can't do those solos, so... Oh, where's he DMing me? Why is he DMing me 3 times? It's hard because you can't even tell when people DM you. The chat system also needs a lot of work still. I didn't even see he DM'd me. Do. Do. Alright. Definitely gotta get that Azoth water though. Oh, nope, someone already got it. Oh wait, no they didn't. That looks like a used node. Guess not. What are we doing? Search chests. Great. So I remember the chests are really annoying to find in this area, which is not cool. Load that. Because it's like that whole loading animation is why half those skills suck. Because the only ability powerful enough to really warrant that is the burning shot. Unless you're going to use the power shot to gank someone. Alright. Oh, no chat. No enemy in here. Perfect. Uno. I think we'll go up top. Because I remember there's nothing on the middle tier here, which is stupid, but there's a ton of the chests on the top tier. Oh, there's someone doing stuff over there. You don't see me. You don't see anything. No, sir. You don't see anything. No. I said you don't see anything. I said you see nothing. Why are you not listening to me, sir? Okay, he's got chests in there. Oh, fucking immediately fucking body blocked. Not cool. Oh, really? Okay. That was some bullshit. Oh, it fucking rubber banded me back into the house. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you, game. You're so good. Rubber banded me back into the fucking house. Excellent. Now I gotta run all the way back over there again. That's what I get for not setting up a camp. Also, I forgot to eat my food buff before I went. Oh, they seriously need to sort out their netcode. Having everything server-sided just means that you get that rubber banding garbage all the time. And I am Australian playing on the US West server, so obviously it's worse for me, but it's like, even in the Outpost rush, everyone's having that sort of latency, so it's not good. It's not good. Huh. Well. Ah! Okay. That was interesting. I don't know. I don't think I want to. Hey! Hey! Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, I can't riposte that? Oh, that's some garbage. That's some cheap garbage. You can see I don't have to reload if I put it on my back. Because that's like how you have to use the musket. And that ironhide is completely worthless, but we have a good chance of getting rare materials out of it, so. Gotta keep getting that smolder hide. And what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. Prime red meat, that's good too. Yeah, so the musket reloads on your back. There is also a perk for that I need to get next, which is dodging reloads the musket. Very important. But between those two, that's usually what you rely on. There is another perk for it, but it's not great, which is you have to land 3 headshots within 5 seconds. Reloads the musket. Yeah, not great. It's not as good. Not as good, that one. But yeah, it's because you don't want to be loading the musket, basically. Loading the musket is really bad. I'm not sure if they were being friendly or if they were doing something else. They were making some interspecies evil weirdwood monster bison. For all we know, I'm saving the entire world from some sort of horrible mutant monsters. Besides, nothing dies on Eternium. They all come back to life immediately. That's why I don't have to feel guilty for murdering Stanley for that quest. Because Stanley never dies. Now, let's try this again. Maybe not go for the top, because there's 2 chests up the top, but clearly there's not a good spot to de-aggro them, so. Let's actually eat food this time and not be a slacker. And I got one of the supply stockpiles, so I'm happy. Timed that wrong. There we go. Do. Supply stockpile. Just up there. So I can load it. I can load it like that, and then I just got it ready for when. Ah, you bastard. And shooter stance is the only other good one, because you can fire 5 shots back to back, which is way more useful than pretty much everything else. The trap's at least somewhat useful in PvE. Ren for 20% extra damage. See, there we go. Now he's got Ren, and I get health back from damaging him. I keep forgetting I don't have my dodge reload perk right now because I respect. That's 4. Alright, go that way, bud. I don't care. I'm going where the chests are. Is there a chest? There's a chest there. No, switch weapons, please. There's the Outpost. Yeah, the bleeds are definitely better, but you can still do all right with this setup. Because you can stack a lot of bleeds on them with the other setup, and you can do a lot of damage with all those bleeds. Better for the AoE too, because the bleed application's an AoE. Whereas these are mostly relying on light attacks, which is a lot harder to do AoE damage with. Is this dude waiting for me, or is he doing his own thing? I don't know what this guy's up to. Don't know what he's doing. You have a chest up there? That dude doesn't have a chest. If you ain't got a chest, you ain't worth spit. You, sir, look like you might have a chest there. Oopsies. And burn. See, the burn dot is really good. Because you can do pretty good damage with the lights with the evade. Nope, no chest there either. Yeah, the chests in this area are annoyingly barren. Do you have a chest there, Mr. Bomber Boy? Nope. Excellent. I wonder if I can riposte the explosion. Questions I probably don't want to know the answer to. What? How did you aggro? Really? You've aggroed on me? Okay, well, fine. Got that wrong again. I thought I had that right before the attack, but I guess not. You bitch, you bitch. Because it's also they also move their head around in such micro movements that it's like trying to predict this with the server latency can just be so annoying. All right, Pigeon. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you later. You have a good sleep. Get this banner out of here. I don't even think there's a chest here. I think this was a waste of time. Why are the chests spawned so barren? I think that house has 2 of them, but it's got a bunch of mobs in it, if I recall. Alright. Hey, buddy. Like, what even is that hitbox, bro? What even is the hitbox on that one there, bro? Do. Shouldn't have reloaded that. It was a mistake. Can I shoot through the stairs, or is there a hitbox on that? No, there is a hitbox. Come on, knock him out a little bit further for me. Ah, you bitch. Yeah, get the kill so I can get my musket mastery. Thanks, bro. And there's another chest upstairs with another mob, if I remember. Oh, there's no mob though, just another chest. Excellent. Only 1 more to go. Because there should be one in one of these houses, right? Dude, that dude just went ham. I'm gonna take a wild guess and hope there is a chest in here. Oh, wowzers. Fickin' wowzers. And there's the chain going through the floor. Oh, and okay, they pulled, and now all the aggro's turned on me. Excellent. Thank you. There's a chest up here, though. Oh, and there's no balcony. Fantastic. That's just wonderful. Thank you so much for that fun. Thank you, Aggro System, for doing that. Oh, there's an item there I missed. I should the aggro in a minute. Except the stupid grenadiers are still busted as fuck. Alright, let's try that again, except not have the 40 people that random dude aggro chase me. There we go, alright. Supply crate's done. Let's get the hell out of here. Woot, woot, woot. Do 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 do. Sneak through here and not aggro them all? That'd be great. Yes. Alright then. Go get this quest done. Now we're gonna be at time-wise. So I do need to stop for lunch at some point. Because the invasion is in hour and night. So maybe we won't go to Mountain Home. Maybe I'll get lunch before that. Keep getting paid. Look at all that money. What are we doing here? Search chests again. Okay. At least it's only 3 chests. Let's load that bitch. Do 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 do. This will be another few hundred gold. I gotta pay my taxes somehow. Are we in the zone? Let's avoid pissing off those plank spitters because they are very annoying because you have to hit them with 5 light attacks just to get rid of their buff. Very annoying to kill. Would like to avoid that if possible. So we need 3 chests. Dude, a lot of people I don't think realize that you can do what I keep doing there, which is you dash through them, come back around. If you're lucky, you can dash through them again, and then you can hit with the bonus attack with it. Probably can't do it there because it's too thin, but yeah. See, I hit him twice, and I hit him with the light attack. So fucking good if you can pull it off. You gotta whip your mouse and like really, you gotta like practice getting the whip just right. But man, actually it's pretty fun. It actually makes it do a lot of damage. No chest there, no. Alright, well, let's get up here. I mean, the environmental design team, like, look at this. This is so fucking cool. The environmental design team, like, fucking hats off to them. Like, they did such a fucking good job. There's a lot of things you can complain about. The environmental team, though, oh. People like to talk shit about them making 12 of the same, like, all the enemies the same. It's like, yeah, okay, I mean, yeah, but still, just look at these environmental designs. So fucking cool. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of shit clipping through stuff, but I mean, come on. The amount of time and effort they put into some of this stuff, crazy. And yes, some of the later end zones are definitely lazier than the others, but that's probably more because they ran out of time rather than they didn't care. Anyway, that was a perfect riposte on that one. Alright, we're heading back to Turn-In, which is that way. Oh, didn't realize I was still on cooldown. Whoopsies. Found that wrong again. I thought he had a 3rd attack in that sequence. Clearly, he did not. Just a lot of banners up here. Yeah, fuck it. Let's bail. Oh. There it is. See, I didn't want to be a dick and leave him to deal with all that. Excellent. Now we have musket reload. Excellent. The dodge reload. I've been missing it so badly. Because I had to do that because I didn't want to take the sticky bomb. I had to take that one instead to get to the next tier. Oh god. No, 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 not global feed. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yikes. I had to witness global for a second. That was painful. Was that a watermark? Nope. Didn't even get a watermark. No, I got a couple of watermarks there. Thank you for the random garbo. For the random garbaggio. Let's get back to town. This setup actually does do more damage than I thought it would in PvE. Like, the bleeds have so much more AoE potential with that setup. Because with Tondo, you can hit a ton of people. And you can stack those bleeds like crazy. And with Flurry, with this, like, it's like you can also get a shit ton of, you can keep those bleed stacks going high and you can get your skills back really quickly. But still, with the light attack bonuses from the evade, you can still do pretty solid damage in PvE here. Pretty solid. Just less AoE and less sustained damage, but you can get some good burst damage. The Riposte is really cool. I really like the design of Riposte. Fortunately, on the mobs where you can't stun them, I don't think it does much else though, does it? Yeah, you become interruptible, which is good. Reduce the cooldowns, yes. But yeah, it's like it doesn't do much other than stunning them. You just get brief invulnerability. Yeah, and you become interruptible, which isn't bad, but it's just it's not as good if you can't stun them. Turn these in. We'll get our rewards. What do we get in next? Oh yeah, kick them when they're down. 10% extra damage. Ooh. Nice. The Silkweed's still here. Definitely gather that. Definitely gather that. 2.5 hours. Yes, that'll work out. So I'll go get this quest done, get lunch, and we'll head up. Well, after lunch, then it'll probably be about time for that invasion, and then we'll see where we're at. Maybe we want to do another outpost rush after that or something. I don't know what those two are doing there. Do 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 do. Excuse me. What was the ultimate perk on this tree again? Oh yeah, 20% much damage your next lighter heavy. Yeah. That's what makes Evader spammable, because you get 25%, and then you get another 15%. So you get like a 40% damage light attack that's like super fast. Because light attacks made during Evader performed exceptionally fast. Because you go like that. It does 40% extra damage that hit. And then it cools down super quickly too.
Move on to more important questions.
Ding! Daily mission bonus awarded. So let's see, it's supposed to give me 980. Oh, okay, so you don't actually get a bonus to the tokens. Oh, okay, excellent, good. That one's close. Let's go do that. Perfect, just what we wanted. Is the tracking bugged again? Yes, tracking's bugged again. Excellent, okay. Let's go do that one real quick. Yeah, Windswood lost their invasion. Predictable. Do-do-do-do-do-do-da-da-boo-da-bop. Boop. Come here, bitch. You bitch. Go get this one done, turn this in. I'll be honest, I think I'm actually liking Rapier better with this setup. It feels a lot more fun. And in PvP, it's actually feeling pretty good. Like, it's still just nothing compared to the CC and damage potential of the... what's it called? But it's of, strength, but it's still pretty good. The fuck is Elemental Essence? What? Hold up. Very confused right now. Stock up on this word though. I forgot to put down my trap beforehand. But he literally walked over and it didn't go off. Like, again, that's what I mean by it's like the trap can be very hit or miss, literally. It's a very hit or miss tool. It's pretty good when it works. Oh, dude, I'm gonna hit 175 logging from this as well. Excellent. I don't need a trap for this guy because stags run. They don't charge. Jesus, he ran far? What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. This works out for me because I get a bunch of word wood. I mean, yeah, I'm at Azoth cap again. Doesn't matter, I'll be at Azoth cap as soon as I do, what's it called anyway? It's actually really good damage. Like, I'm actually really surprised at how much damage that does. Okay, remember to put trap down this time. Because now, theoretically, he should run right into the trap. And then I get a bunch of extra damage points on him. See, that's the advantage of the trap. Still, it's not great. It's not great. But I tried the sticky bomb. It's not good. I got sick of the sticky bomb. Because there was so many times when it's like you would literally stick the sticky bomb to a mob and it wouldn't even hit it. Because it would like explode somewhere else, which was just like comically stupid. Because that's just the server desync. Let's see, we get one more free shot in that chain because we got the dodge to reload. That's why it's so important. Oh, baby! 175 logging! Ironwood trees. See, look at that. That's how it's done. That's just... That's how you use those abilities. That's how you use those abilities right there. See, that's way more satisfying, too. Because it's like, stacking all the bleeds is cool and all. And I guess if I tried to do the one where you can get all the bleeds to go off at the same time. Because I tried that and I didn't like it. Waiting to see if he comes back somewhere so I can skin him as well, but I guess he's not going to. He's going to be a bitch. Like, it's definitely, like, the bleeds are definitely more sustained damage. Like, it's fun for these ones where I can kill them quick enough that it's fun to get off some really good combos to one-shot them. But it's like dealing with a large mob of enemies or a boss, like, I can tell it's going to be a lot less damage than the bleeding setup. Alright, well, see you, bro. I don't care about skinning that boss, so I'm done. Let's go, we're done. We did it. Although, I'm really surprised at how much damage you can do with this dodge. I mean, it is 40% more damage on the light attack. Like, it's not that surprising that it's so good, but... Oh, and that also means, because I've got that ultimate, that also means the light attack out of the AoE spin does extra damage as well. God damn. This one also does 25. Oh. People are changing their company names like crazy. It's like impossible to even keep track of what's what. It's kind of annoying, actually. I think they should really put a cooldown on that.
Now we must move on to more important questions.
Alright, yeah, 140 gold. There we go. Let's go. Alright. So we're done down in Reekwater. Yeah, it's still bugged. Okay. They're already trying to flag it again. They're damn persistent, Syndicate, and I love it. Alright, let's get back there. Oh, actually, hang on. Gotta get a shit out of there. Oh, did I already get it out? I already got it out. Okay. Excellent. All right. Do 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 do. All right. Let's deposit all that shit. Do 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 do. Yeah, need all that. All right, let's get all this deposited. Oh shit, we got a bunch of iron. Not good. Well, we might actually have enough to refine that down now, so. Quickly refine all that garbage. Dude, we're up to 8 grand now almost. It's pretty good. Ooh, nice. Got another one of those. Didn't even see we got that. Oh, right. I gotta take that fishing rod back. War has been declared in Windswood. I think we have... Yes. We actually have layered leather for once, so... Get some more infused leather. Okay, let's try again. Excellent. Can... Alright, I guess everything's broken. We should make a little bit of it. We've actually got... We have a lot of... That's a lot of coarse leather. Then again, we need all that coarse leather. And we can't even do anything with the rugged leather, so... Seriously? So Everfall's completely broken, is it? Fantastic. Fantastic. So we're gonna do a Wordwood maybe? Either way, I think we're due for a restart. That's what I'm getting out of this. Think it might be a good time to have a restart and take a lunch break. That's what it's sounding like, because everything seems to be broken right now. Oh, we've got a lot of star metal ore. I know I'm gonna need it. Oh, I actually used all the lumber. Shit. Oh, crap. I might have to go do some woodworking just to get rid of all this weird wood we've collected. Shit. On the bright side, 175 logging. We did it. I can cut down ironwood. I can harvest every single resource in the game right now. I can get them all. Fuck yeah. Do. Anyway, okay, hang on. Let's just double check it. We have An invasion in 50 minutes, so we have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Oh, it's crawl through and Wakanda forever. I should have guessed that. Should have guessed that. Yeah, this is Arcadia, guys. I guess they're happy to put Wakanda in there, because I mean, yeah, crawl through and Wakanda forever aren't. They're not assholes. So I mean, yeah, they're not assholes. Like Snake were pieces of shit. Half of them got banned. They're all toxic. They were seriously like pathetic, toxic 3-year-olds. Wakanda Forever and Crotha, they've been pretty cool, actually. They've kept Cutlass Keys as a really good location. They haven't, like, blown taxes to hell. Like, they've been pretty cool. Alright, wait, what do I have the... Oh, no, it's just that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna we'll do a restart, I think, is probably the best choice. Oh my god, that's a lot of downgrades. Yeah, because they must have been really upgraded. On the bright side, it was mostly... Well, on the bright side for us, it was mostly defenses. Alright, so I'm going to take a break for lunch, guys. I'm going to restart because we got everything's busted right now in the game, so... Good time for a restart, good time for a lunch break. We got an invasion in 50 minutes, so we'll definitely be back before that. I mean, we'll be back long before that. Well, yeah, so we're going to take a 15-minute break, get up, stretch your legs, get some food, touch some grass, all of that stuff, guys. Get some water, be healthy, and we'll be back and ready for that invasion in, yeah, 15 minutes or so. Alright, see you then. We're back. Let's get it going. Toot. Alright. We got an invasion to get to. Bunch of work to do after that. Oh, it is. Oopsies. Oh well. Bunch of things to do after that. Because I got work to do. Gotta build a chair, I got work to do, and I got a few other things I gotta do. Make a start on the work at least. I still got tomorrow to do that work, but we'll see how we go. Let's get in there. Oh my god. And we get queued. Oh well. Should be a pretty quick queue. Should move pretty fast. Yeah, we're already down 5. Shouldn't take long. It's fine. We got like... Yeah, we got half an hour till the war anyway, so we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Alright. Well, not much else to do but just wait, really? Ah. Browse the New World Reddit for shits and giggles, I guess, while we're waiting. While we're waiting. Anything new? I mean, yeah, that's an obvious one we need. It's an obvious one we need. Wait, what? What's this? I like the sound of this. Not a bad idea, honestly. Be a lot more annoying with the bow. It's technically not a bad idea, actually, because you can one-shot them, so they can't desync. It do be like that though. Yeah, I feel like the building up the base, it's like, it's a cool idea, but it's like, realistically, all the door does is just stop, like, if there's one dude trying to get in. It stops, like, one dude. If a whole group shows up, it's like, the doors does nothing. It saves you, like, 10 seconds. Need it open for the friendly brutes, true. Yeah, farming the ads off of the brutes definitely seems like the most important thing. We'll want a bear on the Wraith and a huge deterrent for going back there. I mean... Yeah, the command post and the respawn point is definitely the most important thing to build, I feel like. First invasion won! What? They actually won an invasion. I don't believe it. How though? Huh. I'm surprised. That's impressive. Wait, what? Did they fix it? Oh, okay. It sounds like it's an exploit. Yeah, we're halfway through the queue already. Wait, what? I thought the dupers were permabans. The dupers were fucking 7-day bans. That's pathetic. 7-day ban is trivial. That's like, there's no point in doing a 7-day ban. It's really stupid. It's like, oh no, I guess I just won't play the game for a week. Oh no, I can just play it again next week. It's like, who cares? That doesn't mean shit. If it ain't a permaban, there's no point in the fucking ban, really? It's the bottom line. I don't know why you'd bother. Alright. Well, that killed a little bit of time while waiting for Q. Oh. I always get so phlegmy after I eat. It's annoying for stream. It's a fast queue though. We're already 80 through it. Yeah, it's moving quick. It's moving quick. It's like a 5-minute queue. Do. Oh, it's going in faster. Look at it now. It's rocketing by. Zoom. Almost there. Come on, let me in! Let me in! Do. I'm still mad about that. I made like 3 Orichalcum pickaxes. They all had durability. Was it durability, mining XP, and Azoth? It's like, fuck, dude. Terrible. Azoth's like the 3rd one you want, but the fucking first 2 are like useless. Completely worthless. Mining luck is the most important one, hands down, without a doubt, not even a question. Mining luck you have to have. It's not even worth having one that doesn't have mining luck. Or pretty much all the gathering tools. It's not worth having any of them if they don't have luck on them. Second one you want is yield. Not as important as luck, but still very, very good. Azoth's like the last one you want. Cause it's like, yeah, it just basically keeps your Azoth topped up. Which is nice, but it's like, it's pretty trivial really, the Azoth one. Especially now with Outpost Rush back up and Invasion's working. Easy as shit to get Azoth now. Number 1! We did it! We're number 1! Is that right? Is it racist if I'm quoting a Family Guy joke? Sorry, it is. I retract my statement. Alright, we're in. So we got a Weaver's Invasion in 25 minutes, so we got 10 minutes to kill. Do we just make some more wood? We'll refine that word wood. I'll just go get some more timber later. Ugh. Let's do that. It's just gonna be easier to do it like that. Everfall not even work today? There we go. Okay, it takes like 6 attempts. Okay. And I still do not have enough. No, I actually need steel. So I need... Because we're leveling weaponsmithing right now, so we need steel, timber, and coarse leather. So we got coarse leather. So we need steel and timber, because I just used all the timber there just to get rid of all that wood what I collected. Oh boy, Everfall not looking so hot today. I need to grab some more of my health potions out of Ebonscale when I head back there. God, we're doing pretty well on money though, so that's good. That's very good. Let's try this again. Oh my god, Jesus. Because I also want to get rid of some of these refining mats, because I placed a bunch of buy orders at ridiculously undercut prices, and people actually filled them. Which is great. Frame rate never fall. Oh, it's so bad on stream and in game. Oof. Okay, const foods. What are we missing for that? We need juicy ham hocks for these. And then stuffed calamari. That's right, garlic is what we're missing. I gotta go collect some garlic. Garlic and yeast is what we need. Because I will primarily probably just use the stuffed calamari when I'm switching to strength. This one is still Tarragon. Tarragon's still ridiculous. How much do you think Tarragon goes for? Let's do an experiment. Let's do an experiment. I'll place a buy order at super low for the juicy ham hocks. See if they get filled. Tarragon. Fuck. For a single herb. Oh my god, look how much the server and OBS are lagging like crazy now. Okay, 0.06. What are the buy orders at? 0.10. This is where we listed buy order at like 0.40. So like 30, like half, almost half off. Make it for 100. 40 gold, sure. And we'll see if people fill it. You'd be surprised how many people fill it even at that low of a price. I mean, I've gotten so much shit just listing really low buy orders like that at massively good prices. Got that. Go cook 5 light rations. Need all the Everfall standing I can get because it reduces my property tax cooldown. Rations. What can we make it out of that's expendable? Poultry! Poultry will do. Yeah, the lag in the big towns is definitely something that still needs addressing. I think, like, preventing abilities being casted in towns, probably not a bad idea. Because, I mean, yeah, it gets rid of some of the fun, but it's like, realistically, does it fucking matter? Because it's like, having all the abilities going off is not great for the performance. And I really hope that they give us some territory standing card resets. Because, like, that is now useless to me. That is now useless to me. It's like, I would love to just take those points out and put them in other stuff. I'd probably take some out of the gathering speed too and put that into trading tax. It's like 13%, that's terrible. That's actually still useful because territory standing goes all the way up to 300 as far as I know is the cap. So it's like, getting more territory standing is not a bad thing because it's like, that'll help. Helps bump this up to make it easier to keep getting more. I was barely spent any time in monarchs. Ugh, weavers. Ugh, gross. Which is where we're going for the war too. Extra gross. I can't believe I'm defending weavers. Well, oh shit. Right there. Fuck me. I didn't even realize how close we were. Alright, let's get our shit together. Let's get our shit together. We need, I don't want to use the powerful ones because they're way harder to craft. Strong corrupted coatings, that's what we want. Powerful corruption tinctures, that's what we want. that. 'Cause that's tier 4, that's primary con, secondary dex, which is pretty good. It's like pretty much the ideal one that isn't the tier 5 one. But all the tier 5 ones tend to have ridiculously expensive, annoying ingredients to get. Like Tarragon or Sumptuous Rabbit. Very expensive. It's like my tier 5 dex food is rabbit stew. But that's primary dex, secondary const. I think I do have primary... That's primary const, secondary dex. Yeah, but that requires a fucking legendary fish to craft that one. This is just going to be the standard food for everyone. Once they solve the problem that Tarragon is broken, and it only spawns in 3 zones, one of which is unreleased, and the other 2 have basically no herb nodes. So that's why there's literally no Tarragon, because there's literally like 12 herb nodes on the entire map that can drop Tarragon. So it's like awful. But all the other ingredients are actually pretty cheap. Sumptuous Rabbit is kind of expensive, but it's not like ridiculous. So it's like as soon as the Tarragon problem's resolved, 40 const, that's just going to be the standard food for every build, basically. It's just going to be the standard. Because, like, I mean, a legendary fish, obviously that's way more difficult to craft. Like, fucking, do I even have any other tier 5 stuff? It's tier 3. Yeah, tier 5. Sumptuous Rabbit. Yeah, that one's not too bad for the dex and const. Yeah. Do I have a tier 5 strength? That's tier 4, but even that, a rich bear flank, that's a lot harder to get. That's not easy to get. That's only tier 4 food as well. Alright, well, yeah, we still got pulled in. It's not quite full, so. That's for 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, so we want that and we want the bow. Oh, right, we're already at 300 dex with the bow. Because I think my musket's got an int on it, whereas the bow's all dex, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't actually need this food. So I actually want that food for when I'm running the bow. Because as far as I'm aware, getting more dex over 300 has diminishing returns. Because you don't, well, obviously you don't get these bonuses. You don't get more of these bonuses. I think you just get diminishing returns after that. At least it's my understanding. I'm not certain. Is my spear all dex? 19 dex. Oh, well, it's the same dex, so I can't test that. Well, easy way to test, actually. 992. 992, so yeah, diminishing returns. Or no returns, actually. So once you got 300 dex, you put the rest in const. Definitely the way to do it. That's why that tier 5 const food is just going to be the play. Do. Let's go! Invasion! Sad we didn't get to do the war. A little sad about that. But oh well. Looking forward to that. I still haven't gotten to do a war. I only get to watch them. Because there was so many exploits and I'm on a dex build, so I was like, yeah, I don't really care about going into a war because I'm just not going to be useful. Let's go! Come on! I mean, who cares? We still got to stand around 15 minutes before it actually starts. Do. Hopefully we haven't been infinite load screened, because that would not be fun. No, the sound's going off, so I don't think we're infinite load screened. such sharp transitions between the background. It makes me think it's over because it cuts to black. So I keep like looking down. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. We're in. Stock up on my Azoth arrows, because I mean, yeah, the Inferno traps are pretty lackluster. The haste elixirs are actually pretty good. Ballistas. Yeah, apparently the repeaters are like the only good one, is what I keep hearing. So apparently everyone's saying the repeaters are the only one that's any good, so. Light's still here. Anyone else we know? Over updates? Yeah. Nah, it's just light. 90? I hate it when people have different names in like Discord and stuff than they do in game. I mean, yeah, it's hard to get your correct name in this game, but even then, it's like, come on, it just confuses the shit out of me. Now, what do you say you want groups to be? Group 9? What do you say what it's groups 9 to do? Want me to do back? Alright, whatever. What? Is this still resilience? It is. Okay. Do 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 do. It doesn't. Croth is really getting into this. There's no way this is gonna be a success anyway, dude. He's getting really into this. Ugh. Because, yeah, Brightwood's got a war on, don't they? Yeah. Brightwood's got a war on! Could they win that? Do 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 do. Not entirely sure why the repeat is so much better. I mean, I've used it. It's pretty good. I haven't really tried the other weapons though, so I guess it's because they don't have much ammo. Because these only have like 5 shots or something. I think the explosive ones. What the fuck? Apparently I'm on siege, I guess. Whatever. I'll shoot some siege. I haven't gotten to shoot siege much. Oh, this is gonna go well. Just quote random movie references. Let's go. Didn't they just say 9 was siege? They're literally changing... Okay, I don't... They'd given me 5 different directions. They so far he said siege, and now he said out back, and he didn't even specify where I go there. I don't even know anymore, dude. I have no idea. Like, they literally, like, they said outback, and then they said siege, and I think they just said outback again, so I don't even know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. You fucking dueling? Oh. They still haven't answered my question. I still don't know if I'm supposed to be on siege or outback. They literally changed their minds, so I got nothing. We look like we got a bunch of people up here for siege, so... Music is hype? Is there hype music? I gotta turn it off because I keep getting stuck with battle music, but... See, anyone using the siege up here, so I'll use this siege. Oh. Yeah, don't near the bombers. Don't stay near the bombers, that's the big one. T4 HP potions? I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. What kind of fucking plebs are using T4 HP potions at this point? It's literally cheaper to buy the T5 ones because they're not used for town boards. It's kind of ridiculous. Because you want all the lower tier ones for all the town board quests, so they sell for more. This is kind of hype music. Alright. Oh, we gotta make sure to duck down and get ammo at some point, though. So we got this thing instead of fucking oils. It looks cool. These dudes are dueling. And there he goes, changed his mind again. What's going on? Alright. I guess I'll see if anyone's using the siege. If they are, then I'll go somewhere else. 30 seconds. I've only used the ballistas, so it'll be fun to see what these do.
Let me introduce you to the new Joker.
Thank you for the raid, my dude. Welcome on in. Corrupted coding. Let's go. Welcome on in, everybody. Quick prime subs on his sea armor. That's funny. Alright. Let's see what this does. Wow, that really does suck. Okay, I see why everyone says this sucks. That does not do much damage. Oh my god, that is really bad. You get 8 shots of that and it does that little damage? Seriously? That is awful. Now I get why people say the repeat is way better. Yeah, I got the big cannon, Deebs. He's shooting bison at us! I mean, I was told that it's better to leave the siege up, but these guys said to take the siege down, so... I don't even know if I'm hitting it. I can't tell. Oh, there we go. I was missing a lot, apparently. Because I can't see the fucking projectiles, so... There we go. And that'll do it. Alright. Let's get some ammo. No, we don't want that. We want ammunition kits. Oh shit! I've got like no. You get like no battle tokens for this. For using siege, apparently. Yeah, these cannons do not do much. Oh, where are we? Oh, have you got wonked? Like, that does not do... That's, like, so little damage considering you only get 8 shots of this. Oh my god, that is not great. Yeah, you definitely want the repeaters. The repeaters are way better. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna go out back because I'm already bored with the siege. I'm already bored with it. How we doing out back? Did any reinforcements out back? Ooh. Take down that cannon. Clearly they need more range DPS out back. There we go. Cannons down. We got a lot of people out back, but I seem to be letting a lot of them come through. Oh no, yeah. I think we just got the horns. I don't think we actually have siege out back. Which gate's almost down? I don't think we have anyone doing repairs. I might go do some repairs. Do. Please, up. Someone already grabbed all the siege supplies. Oh, we're at bloody number 2. Not doing well. Reload. Quickly reload these for people for when the bosses come. There we go. Do. Some siege supplies. Okay, what needs repairs right now? Oh, that dude's already on that. Go on this siege because we need to shoot out that. Oh well, this thing does much damage anyway. Anything else need repairs? Oh, that dude's already on it. Get the range. Yep, that's the range. Do. Let's get these repaired. Nope. Yeah. Get repaired. Shoot the cannon out of the air. The big floaty cannon at the end. Yeah, we blew it up. Spriggan on right. What's this called? Oh, he's okay. Croth is doing repairs. Okay, looks like we've actually got people in siege now. Ooh. Oh, it's okay. It's an explosive cannon, so. Oh no! Stop bugging. We gotta get the Spriggan. Spriggan is the nasty. We gotta get the nasty down. Nope, because that's what he does. He literally one hits everyone, and you can't taunt him. So we're gonna need some help on the right door, and they're gonna have to start getting reses, or else we're in trouble here. No, come on, guys. Yep, okay, right. That door's down. You got a bunch of people down. Oh my god, the coordination in this one is not great. Not great coordination here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Spriggan is pretty much what breaks this, because you can't taunt him. And you can't stop him for just immediately going after the doors. Oh my god, and he does so much damage. Yep, already lost. We've already lost. Wave 3. Jesus. Well, we still get paid, but still, that was really bad. That one was really bad. Jesus Christ. People didn't bother. People weren't bothering to heal. On the right there, they didn't bother to res. Just oh yikes. That was a yikes. Oh, I mean yeah, I didn't do great, but that's because I was running around trying to heal and repair stuff. Man. That did not go well. That was the quickest loss I've seen in an invasion. But thanks again for that raid reload. Welcome on in, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? That was oof. That was a big oof. I don't think I've ever been in an invasion that lost that quickly. Although, to be fair, I've never seen an invasion where we got a Spriggan on round 2. Oh, you get paid pretty well. Actually, beating an invasion is, like, I think there's been one time people have actually beaten an invasion on this server, and it was because it bugged. No one's ever actually legitimately beaten an invasion. Literally, no one has actually beaten an invasion on this server. Because, like, by the time you get to wave 7, they spawn, like, 3 or 4 of those Spriggans. Because those Spriggans beeline for the door, you can't taunt them. They have that one-shot attack. It's like they just burn through, they just break through that door so quickly. It's really hard to beat an invasion. So, yeah. Went about as badly as you'd expect. It's definitely overtuned. I think we've seen, like, the only way to beat the invasion is you have to be, like, you have to have, like, a full 50 stack, all coordinated. You have to have specific roles. You have to have specific comps. Everyone definitely has to have corrupted trophies, corrupted poisons, all the corrupted damage. Just because if you can't kill those Spriggans quickly, it's over. Like you saw just there. It's like, it took way too long to kill the Spriggan, and he just knocked everything down. Because you can't taunt them or do anything. They just beeline for the door. So all you can do is cut them down as quickly as you can. It's really not great. Well, we tried. Well, we tried. Now, what's going on in the Brightwood War? How long's the Brightwood War been going on for? 10 minutes, because that's how long we lasted in that invasion. Jesus Christ. Yikes. Yikes. That was not a... That did not go well. That one's not today. Let's try to remember where the other ones are. That's bugged. Yeah, they just lost their invasion. Does Monarchs have an actual one? Okay, Monarchs has got an invasion tomorrow. Okay. Well, we tried. That was the quickest L of all time. Now, I need to go drop some stuff off up in Ebonscale real quick, but I think we'll actually, we're planning on actually finishing up today. You guys raided at an unfortunate moment. I thought the invasion would at least last a little longer, but alas, it did not. Why do I have a bunch of bread bait? Oh, I probably didn't sell because, yeah, no one gives a shit about it because it's terrible. I'll just dump it. I need all that. What else do we need to take? Oh my god, people are already filling that ham hock buy order. That's crazy. Why buy it at 0.6 when you can just set a buy order for 0.4 and people will actually fill it? It's crazy. Crazy. What else do I need to lug up to? I need to lug that up to Ebonscale. I don't think anything else. I think everything else has to stay here. Yeah, I think we're keeping everything else here. Yes, okay. Let's log all that up to Ebonscale real quick. But then, yes, we will be finishing up for the day, I think. Oh, so I got a bunch of stuff, other stuff I have to do. I really thought that invasion would fill out at least, you know, like 20, 30 minutes or something. Did not. Did not. But I see what people mean by the repeater cannons are way better. Because the repeater cannons, you get like 150 bullets, and they do about the same damage as that cannon did, except it's just like not an AoE. But you only get eight shots with a cannon anyway, so it's like, that's so bad. The cannon is so bad. Oh my god. Keep the Nightcrawler. I think Electric Eel Bait is useful, yes. And that's all useless. Correct? Yes. Okay, I need to take out some of my extra potions. Might as well take that out of here, actually. I don't need any of that. That can all stay there for the moment. my bait for my fishing. I think that's it. Alright, excellent. Just ditch this garbage, and now we can head back. We'll drop off and finish on up. Oh. Do 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 do. Let's go. Well, it was fun. We got to do what? 2 invasions, some outpost rush. We didn't get into the war, which is very sad. Sad I didn't get into the war. That was going to be a lot of fun. They must have had a lot of fills if they didn't decide not to take me. They must have had a lot of the people from the Everfall war head over there. Powerful regen potion. I think we have one of those. Pretty sure we have one of those. Just knock these out as we get them. Don't I have one? I do indeed have one. Excellent. Gonna put that in. Get my free territory standing. Now, before we finish up, don't forget, we've got the daily chest. If you guys want to place a bet, get your bets on in. You got 1 minute left to get them in. Alright, where are we at in territory standing here? Almost halfway to 44. Almost halfway to 44. Alright. I think that will do it for today. At least the server's good and balanced now. Syndicate had a rough start, but it's a good balanced server. Shockingly, it's a surprisingly balanced server ever since Snake got half their guild banned. For duping and exploiting. Boy, it's a really balanced server all of a sudden. How strange. I wonder why. But anyway, we're gonna finish on up. Because I actually got some stuff I need to get done today. Alright. So thanks everyone for stopping by. All the regulars, all the new people, all the old people. Really appreciate all of that support. You guys, everyone that came in on the raid and everything. Appreciate all that. We'll be live again next weekend. Definitely doing Deep Rock with the boys. Definitely. Oh, no, DB. Alright, you know what? DB, you want to get it in? You want to get it in? Yeah, you go. Come on. Come on. Get it in. Get it in. Come on. There you go. There you go, buddy. You did it. You did it. Alright, well, let's find out who the winner was, since you snuck it in at the end. Let's find out who it was. It is... Engine Guardian number 9. DB actually goddamn won for once. He actually goddamn won for once. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen eventually. That means you get... Yeah, you did rig it, you little cheat. You little cheat. There you go. You got all your booty. Congratulations. Now you can't say it's completely rigged because you actually won for once. You actually won for once. But yes, thanks again everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate that support. Like I said, back again next weekend, same time, Saturday, Sunday. Definitely Deep Rock with the boys on at least one of those days, assuming they don't give me the wrong date and bail again, like today. Looking at you, Draco. Looking at you. So yeah, that's the plan for next weekend. Looking forward to checking out the new update, the new guns, all that new stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. But then, yeah, maybe some more New World as well after that. It's going to be, I mean, there's going to be a lot of New World for quite a while because I'm still really enjoying New World. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Really appreciate everyone stopping by. I'll see you guys next weekend. But until then, have a lovely morning, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you guys are, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.